It is finally time for the special announcement that you've all been waiting for. Greetings everyone, my name is James Charles, the CEO of makeup brand Painted. As we have grown and released more products into the market, we have refined and perfected our product development process so that every single step of the procedure is flawless, from our makeup factories to your makeup collections. I am so excited to finally announce our most anticipated launch yet, our Painted blushes. We're launching with 8 beautiful, stunning shades, and let me just say, when I received my first lab samples, I immediately fell in love. Oh my God, what are these colors? This is not what I said. Oh, look at that. Are you kidding me? Okay, here we go.
Nice.
You guys, can someone please explain to me why these colors literally look like something my grandma would have worn during the Great Depression?
James, you cannot send that. Do not send that.
At Painted, we specialize in packaging and had to ensure that our marvelous shades were presented in the most unique and inventive way possible. To deliver convenience throughout an artist's makeup routine, our exterior packaging even features a 3D paint swatch that seamlessly mirrors the color of the product inside. Oh my God, there is no way any factory in their right mind saw these 3 colors and thought they were the same. Like, are you kidding me? This is the makeup brand for James Charles, not Ray Charles! Each component is home to 2 perfectly paired matching blush formulas, 1 cream and 1 powder, tied together by a unique shade name handwritten in our signature Painted script. Did anybody read the box before you sent this to me? Somebody in the Zoom call, hello? Preach beach. That says preach beach instead of peach beach. What am I preaching about? I have not said hi sisters in my videos in years, okay? I'm not a fucking nut! After the production of our blushes was completed, which was a piece of cake, they made their way to our local Painted warehouse right here in Los Angeles, California. What do you mean the truck crashed? Yeah, what?
Breaking news this morning, 100-car pileup on the 405 South caused by a truck carrying blushes.
And now they are finally ready to be in your hands and makeup routines. Our Painted blushes are set to release on September 23rd, which I know is still a couple of weeks away, but we wanted to make sure that our artists had plenty of time to prepare to grab this brand new product that we have just announced. Again? You guys cannot be serious right now. There's no way.
It's gotta be the blushes, huh?
We started literally teasing these months ago, you guys. If these don't launch soon, they're not even gonna be out until what, like 2024? Hello you guys, James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my God! I know that we both thought that this video was never going to come, but you see the title down below, you see the logo behind me, you see the gorgeous glam. Today's video is officially the reveal of the Painted blushes. I have been teasing this product for more than 2 years now. Big mistake on my part, definitely a lesson learned as a new CEO, but I know a lot of you guys are so beyond excited for this launch, and trust me, I am too. You're going to love these, and I'm so excited to get into all of the details with you today because this has been such a journey. Now, normally I love to talk about the marketing of these campaigns kind of last, but honestly, let's discuss that commercial that you guys just watched first. And just to clarify, in case it was not super obvious to you guys, all right, that commercial is a joke. It is satire. Since I started Painted, I have loved taking you guys behind the scenes and showing the reality of what it is actually like to make a cosmetics brand, and it is not easy. Bringing this launch together has been so difficult, and there have been so many roadblocks along the way. Of course, we dramatized it for the sake of the commercial. I would never talk to my team like that. I love my labs. I love the team that I work with, but there were some really tough phone calls during this whole process, and we wanted to highlight that and make fun of that in the commercial. Shades being hideous and atrocious, packaging not matching, incorrect shade names, and the dates being pushed back thousands and thousands of times were all, unfortunately, very real. The only thing that was not 100% accurate was the truck flipping over, and that was because that happened during the basic canvas launch, not this one. But in all seriousness, we had so much fun filming that commercial because after all the bumps, hurdles, and roadblocks, the only thing that we really wanted to do was laugh. Because finally, the Painted blushes are ready to launch and be in your makeup kits. Let's get into this video. But before we do, if you have not already, make sure to click that big red subscribe button down below. Come join the family. Make sure you click that little bell icon next to it so you never miss an upload from me. And of course, follow Painted on all of our social platforms. That way you guys are the first to know about new launches, deals, and discounts. All right, let's get right into this launch video because I know you guys have been waiting long enough. Now, if you were listening to the commercial, you guys heard me say we're launching with 8 beautiful shades of our brand new painted blush. Now, finally getting into what these blushes look like, here they are. All 8 shades will come in our classic packaging with a soft touch box with our colorful painted logo on the outside. And when you take it out of the box, our components are once again our classic painted gray. You have the white logo on the front and a giant 3D swatch that seamlessly matches the color on the inside. With all these launches, I always talk about how much love, work, and effort goes into the packaging. Quite honestly, it is one of my favorite parts about owning a brand. Just like when I told you guys the story of how our basic canvas packaging came to be, the painted blushes were exactly the same. I spent hours hand mixing paint to match each one of the blushes, doing all the swatches so that our factories could put the 3D swatches on the outside of the components. The reason being, whether you're shopping around in a makeup store or maybe you're a makeup lover that has a lot of products in your collection, it is literally one of my biggest pet peeves when brands will put every different shade of the same product in the same exact component. So you have to literally sit there and open up every single one to find the color you're looking for. No! A lot of big brands do that because it is much, much cheaper, and trust and believe, okay, my team tried to convince me to do the same and maybe I should have listened to them, but here at Painted, we love investing in our packaging. I think it is very, very special. It's one of my favorite parts about owning a brand in the first place, and I want the experience for my artists to be as seamless and easy as humanly possible. When we open up our component, you finally get to see the product on the inside. All of our blushes are duos, meaning you get 2 different formulas. On the top, we have our cream formula, of course, that comes with a little plastic protective lid. That way you avoid getting any other products from your makeup routine inside, and you can keep it safe and as long lasting as humanly possible. And then on the bottom, you can set it in place with the matching color in our powder formula that is debossed with our painted logo. This way, no matter how you start your makeup routine, you can end it with a painted blush. And last but not least, here at Painted, we will never deprive you of a mirror, okay? There's one in the basic canvas palette and there's one in every single one of the blushes as well. That way, when you are applying it, you can see your beautiful, gorgeous face and make sure you look as amazing as you are. Very demure, very mindful of us. Let's get into the beautiful colors that are a part of this blush launch. I did some quick swatches on my arms, that way you guys can see all 8 of the shades, both cream and powder formulas, so 16 different swatches. They are not the best, I apologize. I definitely do not think blush swatches are super important. I just wanted you guys to be able to see how they actually look on skin. Now, obviously, this is my skin tone. Some of these shades might be super beautiful and flattering on me, and some of them might work better on a different skin tone. That is the beauty of blushes. We all have a different color that we love to wear and that makes us feel the most confident. So this is how all 8 shades look on me, but as we go through the colors one by one, you'll get to see how they may look on you. Starting off with our first shade out of 8, we have Brown Sugar. Now this color is beautiful, and this is gonna be perfect for my no makeup type of girlies out there, because this shade is like a very muted, browny, slightly pink blush that is almost like a mix of a blush and a bronzer. A blonzer, if you will. This color is perfect for a special occasion like a wedding where you wanna be in a full glam makeup look, but you don't want it to be too crazy or over the top. It's gonna seamlessly melt into your skin with the other products and just give you a teensy tiny little pop of color. Now shade number 2 might just be my personal favorite. I probably should not be saying that, but it's on my face today, so I think the favoritism is pretty obvious here. This one is Pink Drink, named after the very iconic Pinkity Drinkity that I popularized that unfortunately I no longer consume. 1, because they never cut me a check, and 2, because I am now severely lactose intolerant and they were causing me quite a few problems in the bathroom. I'm gonna leave it at that. Pink Drink is your classic, cool, blue undertoned, super light pink shade that has gone viral all across social media that is gonna look beautiful on so many different skin tones. The next shade that I wanna show you guys is Peach Beach. I love this color, and if you grew up playing Mario Kart, you know exactly where this name is inspired by. This color is a really, really beautiful, warm tone, super peachy pink shade, and this just reminds me of summertime. It is so vibrant, it is so beautiful, it gives me that like sunburn vibes. This color is gonna flatter so many skin tones and just make you look radiant. Continuing on with our pinks, the next shade that I wanna show you guys is Dolly Doll, and this is actually a neutral pink. So if I hold up Pink Drink and Peach Beach, you guys can see Dolly Doll is literally like the child of the 2 of them. It is a perfect mix of both shades for that beautiful neutral pink. I call this color Dolly Doll because my friends and I always joke around and call each other that whenever we're in full glam. To me, this color just represents like a very, very painted face, bright under eyes, a super snatched bright cheek. This color is gonna look so beautiful in your glam routine. The next color that I wanna show you guys is is fun. This is Tangelo, and this is quite literally an orange blush. Look at that. I do understand that orange blush might sound like a scary concept to a lot of people out there, but you can really pack this on for a more avant-garde editorial look, or you could just use a little bit of a sheer wash of this, and it really does create the most beautiful sunset blush. I love this color, and I use it so much more than I would have ever expected. Now, next up we have this shade, which is called Girly Pop. Now, previously I showed you guys Dolly Doll, which was a light neutral pink, and Girly Pop is also a neutral pink, but as you guys can see when I open it, it is a much deeper, richer color. This color is stunning and is gonna work universally. You can sheer it out if you have a lighter skin tone or layer it on if you're medium or deep. This is going to look beautiful on literally everybody. Now, along with Tangelo and the whole sunset blush thing, our next color is also really, really fun. This is Strawberry Daiquiri and might also be one of my favorite blushes from this entire collection. You guys, look at this shade. It is a oh my God, the camera does not do it justice. This shade is so hot, it's so sexy, but still classy at the same time. This is literally going to break necks when you walk by. Just like Girly Pop, the shade can of course be sheared down if you want a light wash, but this is going to be super flattering on medium and deeper skin tones for a really bright pop of color. And last, but finally not least, our 8th shade is called Wine Night, and I know this is going to be a lot of your guys' favorites. Look at how beautiful this super deep red pomegranate berry tone is. Now, you guys know I personally do not drink, but if I could get into it, I wish that I enjoyed wine. I really do, because to me, it is the classiest thing on planet Earth to sit down after a long day with a gorgeous little glass, just sip it with your friends. Unfortunately for me, I think it's disgusting, but this color is quite the opposite. This is so beautiful. You guys are going to absolutely love this. And like the other shades, of course, this can be sheared out, but this one is really intended for my medium and deeper skin tones out there. This color is just going to be the most perfect berry kiss on your cheekbones. Those are all 8 shades of our brand new painted blush duos, and you guys will be able to add them to your makeup collections for $35 a piece. Before I get into all the official release information though, did you seriously think that was all we were gonna launch? Introducing the newest addition to the painted brush family, our J15. Since our blushes are a duo with a cream and powder formula, we wanted to release our first ever dual-ended brush that is literally going to be your blush's best friend. I really carefully engineered both ends of this brush to work perfectly with the different formulas inside. The bottom half of our J15 is dense and features synthetic hair fibers that are perfect for picking up the maximum amount of pigmentation out of your cream blush formula. The shape is also short and thick to perfectly hug your cheekbone to apply the blush and then blend it right out. The top half of our J15 brush is a lot longer, and as you guys can see, it features wispier hairs, and these are actually natural hair fibers that are perfect for picking up the powder formula of the blush, hugging your cheekbone and blending out that powder formula just like butter without it being too pigmented. Myself and literally every makeup artist that has tried out our J15 brush has become obsessed, and I know that you guys are going to be as well. This dual-ended brush is going to retail for $25 on launch day. Lastly, I have one more surprise product for you guys. If you remember during our basic canvas launch, one of the coolest features of the entire palette is that all of the shades are depottable. That way, all the pans are magnetic, you guys can rearrange the shades. One day, I hope to be able to do refills, and most importantly, for my working artists out there that might need to condense their kit, all of our shades are depottable. Well, surprise, all of our painted blushes are also depottable and removable as well. You're probably thinking, okay, who cares, James? What's the new product? Let me show you. I am also super excited to introduce the Blank Canvas Palette, a completely empty magnetic palette, perfect for my working makeup artists out there. For right now, the Blank Canvas Palette can very easily house all 16 of our brand new painted blushes with a little bit of extra room left over. Of course, it can super easily fit all 24 shades of the basic canvas palette, and I promise to continue keeping working artists in mind for every single product that we launch in the future. Imagine a couple more palettes from now when we have contours, bronzers, highlighters, foundation powders, literally everything will fit in the Blank Canvas Palette. So this is a perfect addition to any artist or influencer's kit and will retail for $20 during launch. Okay, those are finally all the products that are gonna be coming out during this blush launch. Let's recap and finally get into the launch date and time. So, we have J15 dual-ended blush brush, cream and powder, perfect for applying your brand new painted blushes, $25 on launch day. We also have the brand new Blank Canvas Magnetic Palette, blushes not included, and this will retail for $20 on our launch day, and 8 gorgeous blush duos that'll retail for $35 a piece. Now, I know that selecting one favorite color might be a little bit tough, so don't worry, we do have some bundle options for you guys. Firstly, we'll have a 3 blush bundle where you can select any 3 3 of your favorite painted blush shades, and instead of $105, you can get them for $85 and free shipping if you're in the United States. Or the other bundle, if you're an artist, influencer, or just plain old makeup lover, you can get all 8 blushes for the price of 6 at $210, and that includes a free J15 blush brush and, once again, free shipping if you're in the United States of America. So finally, the question that you've all been waiting 2 years to be answered. Our painted blushes and everything along with them will be launching on Monday, September 23rd at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on painted.co and our TikTok shop. And one last and final thing about our launch day. I have a very, very special announcement for you guys. As you know, Painted is a small brand, but we are working on expanding as quickly as humanly possible. And I know that there are a lot of people watching from overseas that have wanted to try out our brand, but have not been able to due to crazy high shipping prices or import taxes. Trust me, I am on your team. It is so stupid and it's always been out of my hands up until now. I am so excited to tell you guys that if you are located in Ireland or the UK, you will soon be able to shop Painted in person at all Be Perfect cosmetic stores. I'm gonna be coming over there very, very soon for the Manchester store opening. I cannot wait to meet you guys. Plenty of details to come very, very soon. Or if you're in those 2 places, plus anywhere in Europe, we will also have international distribution for the first time ever. This has been in the works for a really long time now, so I am so excited. I'm so grateful to the Be Perfect team for helping bringing this to life. I'm so excited for you guys to finally get your hands on these products. And for everyone else all around the world, I promise we are working overtime to try to make Painted as accessible as possible for all of you guys. On that note, I think that is finally everything. This launch has been years in the making. I learned a valuable lesson. I should have never teased a product so far in advance, but it's been such a journey and I'm so grateful that all of you guys have been patient and stuck alongside the entire time, and I'm so grateful for your support. And I really hope that you guys are as excited about this launch as I am, because I know that you are going to love our Painted blushes. Mark your calendars, set a reminder, turn on your alarm, text your friends, tell your mom. I will see you on Monday, September 23rd at 10 a.m. PST on TikTok shop and our website at painted.co for the official launch of our Painted blushes. Make sure you're following us at Painted on Instagram and TikTok so you guys get all the launch information. You see behind the scenes, tutorials, applications, videos, and so much more. And I will see you guys on September 23rd. Goodbye.
Call me back, can we just be friends? You bring